We will discuss today the removal of an auditor before the expiry of the term. We know that auditor is appointed for a period of 5 years. If circumstances happen that we have to remove that particular auditor before the expiry of his term, what will be the procedure for the same? First of all, it is important to note that before taking any action against the removal before the expiry of the term, the auditor concerned shall be given a reasonable opportunity of being heard. First and the foremost point we come across is that the auditor shall be given full opportunity. He will be given proper time and space so that he can prove himself innocent. He can prove himself that no, he doesn't justify. His removal is not justified. He has the full right. That opportunity should be given to the auditor. Because many a times it happens that the auditor comes across some fraudulent practice going on in the company which is carried on by the board of directors. And the board of directors may be interested to remove him. So it is better that the things get transparent. After all, the money of shareholders is being involved in the company and that should not go waste. So this clause has been added to secure the rights and the money of the shareholders. The right says, the term says that auditor shall be given that reasonable opportunity of being heard. He should stand a fair chance to prove himself that his removal is not justified. Further, it is hereby clarified that in case of a firm, the liability shall be of the firm and that of every partner or partners who acted in a fraudulent manner or abetted or colluded in any fraud or in relation to the company or its directors or officers. We shall take it this way that if there is a partnership firm and the board is ready to remove that firm, then the liability of the firm will be there definitely, not only of the firm as a collection, but also of every partner or partners of that firm who were involved in that fraudulent manner, who were involved in the said crime or the allegation against the firm. It shall be the partners also will be liable for the same. In relation to the company or its directors or officers, they all will be liable. Now, the section here we are discussing is section 140 subsection 1. The auditor appointed under section 139, we appointed him under one section. He may be removed from his office before the expiry of a term only by a special resolution of the company, after obtaining the previous approval of the central government in that behalf, as per Rule 7 of CAAR 2014. What does this sentence say? That he can be removed before the expiry of his term. This is today's article, but there has to be a special resolution being passed by the company. It won't be a normal discussion or a normal just a judgment passed. There will be, what will be held is the special resolution. The company will be passing a special resolution. After obtaining, first they have to approve this removal from the central government. You have to take the previous approval of the central government regarding this matter. After that, you have to pass a special resolution of the company. What does this mean? That you have to take the resolution from the central government. If these steps are not added to this clause, then the auditors, they may be innocent and it would be just a conspiracy among the board of directors to get one or the other auditor expelled, and then they can get another auditor whom they will also involve in the crime or in the fraud, alleged fraud, which they may or may not be conducting. So to make the things confident, to make the things secure, this clause has been added that you first have to inform the central government before removing any auditor and passing any special resolution. Right? I repeat that you can be removing that auditor only by a special resolution of the company. You have to pass it and you have to obtain the previous approval of the central government in this regard. Only then that particular auditor can be removed. Further, it says Now, the application to the central government for the removal of the auditor, as I really mentioned, they shall be made in the prescribed form. Obviously, when you will be writing or informing the central government, there is a proper prescribed form for the same, and that shall be accompanied with fees as provided for this purpose under the Companies with the Registration Office and Fees Rules 2014. You have to fill that particular form related to the removal of the auditor before the expiry of the term, right? Further, the application shall be made to the central government within 30 days of the resolution passed by the board. Now, first of all, the board of directors, they will be passing a resolution to remove this auditor. Within 30 days of that resolution being passed, you have to make an application to the central government. That time period is fixed. It cannot go beyond 30 days. Within 30 days is your time limit. Within 30 days, you have to make the application to the central government for the same reason, right? Next point, the company shall hold the general meeting within 60 days of the receipt of approval of the central government for passing the special resolution. Now, once you apply to the central government with the prescribed form, with the prescribed fees, and you get an approval, okay, central government is saying that you can go ahead. Now, within 60 days of getting that approval, here it was, the time limit was 30 days and here it is now 60 days. Within 60 days of getting that approval from the central government, the company has to hold the general meeting for the same purpose to pass the special resolution for removing that auditor. Right? So it goes, you have to apply to the central government. Central government will give you the approval. Within 30 days, you have to make that application. The resolution will be passed by the board of directors. Within 30 days of that resolution, you have to apply to the central government. This is the time limit. Once the central government approves for the same, within 60 days, you have to hold the general meeting to pass the special resolution to remove the auditor. I hope I have made the things very clear to you. Please let me know if you have any doubts in my comment section. Like and subscribe to my channel. Stay safe, stay blessed. Thank you.